restaurant manager working in the food industry. Just how you said about the teacher, maybe she is a teacher or was a teacher. Why is she not talking to other teachers, right? That's where you have the most experience, the most, you can talk about that for days because you've done it for so many years. So that's exactly what you have to figure out in the beginning, like your target audience. Who do you want to talk to? Um, there's people that are really confused because they see a lot of people, for example, stay-at-home moms, right? They're at home, with the kids, but then somebody that is not a stay-at-home mom, or maybe somebody that doesn't have kids, can make those videos because you're not gonna relate them to your life, right? So that's when people start thinking too much, or maybe even overthinking about who do I want to market, right? So you have to just find a way that you can talk to a specific target, but also a broad target, right? You can't just focus on just one small, because if you just focus stay-at-home moms or women, you're already cutting the market in half, right? Because you are not talking to both sides of the spectrum. So that I think that identifying, maybe like your target audience and then a way to talk to other people as well. I think that will help.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think you have to be really intentional. And you were leading into it with who you want to target. You want to make sure you're targeting a good market. So, for instance, the stay-at-home mom market, if that's you, it's a great market because why? Well, anyone who has the opportunity to provide a situation where the family unit allows one person to work and the other person to stay at home, they're probably in a position to be able to at least scrape together the money to buy a high ticket product if that's what you're selling. Right. So that's a great market. Here's someone with time who wants to contribute. If she's a stay at home mom and not working, then they're probably doing okay. They might be quote unquote living paycheck to paycheck, but that's only because, you know, they shop at brand name stores and they get the organic fruit or whatever. And so they could cut back a little bit to make the investment if it was important to them. So it's a great market. So that's something to consider as well. But once again, like you said, Andre, if it's not you, if you don't have experience with it, if you don't, intimately understand the pain points, dreams, desires, all that, it's not going to work. There won't be any authenticity. You won't have confidence on the subject matter. So that's where people get frustrated. It's like, oh man, I wish I was just a stay-at-home mom. Well, no, you're not a stay-at-home mom. I'm not a stay-at-home mom. We both found out ways to make it work. Your audience is out there. You just have to tap into the right market and then target them intentionally. So that's the first part of it, right? Building up your confidence, figuring out what works, figuring out who wants to target.